basically from Wynnum in the Townsville area, and they've been together for quite a long time, so expect some great passage of play as they do pick up the ball, the Wynnum Manly side, for the first run on day 4 for action on field 2. And a reminder, you can see all the action on other fields when they are being played. You can go to the QMC 2020 app at the App Store, and you've got a live stream little tag on there that you can watch, and gives you the option on which field you want to watch. And in case you want to see your team, your field, your community being represented here at the games, as we've seen now Wynnum Manly getting up over the halfway line and getting some good yards.
Yeah, great start to their set. Well over halfway now. Puts them in great field position with a wonderful kick down to this left-hand side corner. Just a bit too strong.
Well, he goes back there, Rosendale, the fullback, and for the Gulf Warriors, he was in a great position to let that go. And great conditions here today too, Petro. I mean, we've seen some, blowy days, but it's eased down a bit, and we might see a lot more kicks in general play.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, geez, we had some very windy conditions. I think we experienced that right here in the southeast corner for the last few days, and it's settled down really nicely, and we've been blessed with some great weather again. And hats off to the Albany Creek Crushers and the way they've presented these fields. They look absolutely amazing. Yeah,
Albany Creek Crushers, big hats off to them. And also, not only them, but the big indoor sports centre right next to it as well has a vaccination hub if you want to get your jab and come down here. As we see some action on that left-hand side streaming there. Lewis was good in getting some pace there. Ball chased and goes over.
Yeah, beautiful piece of play. Just to that left-hand side edge there. They look very dangerous, and their centres, I think that was number 3 there, Bernard Lewis. So it's fantastic little play there. Put a nice little dink kick in there, and Wynnum did a great job to scramble and put that ball over the dead ball line.
And it's good to see the teams this morning. They were just here early, warming up, and 8 o'clock games. I keep saying it. I'm not a morning person, but good on them. It's hard enough just to maybe go to the gym at 8 o'clock in the morning, but these guys are playing footy.
That's exactly it. No, they were all up here limbering up and taking on plenty of fluids in what's going to be some warm conditions too. Very important.
Yeah,
it's a great charge.
Casey's the captain for the Gulf Warriors as well. He had a little pep talk to the team prior as I was over there, just making sure that the coach gave us the correct numbers of the players. And another big charging run there coming from there, number 11, Schaefer. A couple of numbers to the right, but more stacked to the left, and they do go that way. Ooh, catch and pass, and he got that one. A nice little gap going through there, and well done. First try there, going to Rosendale.
Beautiful bit of play there. Showed some great feet too. After it looked a little bit messy, half back there fell over, but found Rosendale there with some great footwork there to slice through that Wynnum defence.
Maybe the falling down was part of the plan.
That's it, yeah. But, I mean, it just goes to show that, for some of these teams, they're going to have some combinations, whether they've played before together. Obviously, those family links too, that's undeniable, that bit of understanding, family understanding, where to be in the right spot. But that was a wonderful bit of play there from the Gulf Warriors. Yeah, fantastic way to start the match.
Yeah, Mark Rosendale, try scorer there. Seeing if we can get a couple more points on the board to give them that 6-0 lead in this 5 minutes gone in the first half. And I'm looking forward to some of these teams, especially the teams that won and got in the semi-finals last time. And, they need to back up. They want to be champions again, Perga Wedgetail. Eagles?
Yeah, they're the team to watch. Look, I think that's definitely the case, isn't it? You want to back up the success that you've had in the years previous. So, no doubt, they'll be wanting to stake their claim as a strong side, and it starts from day one. So we're going to see some really good performances here. Very looking forward to some big games ahead.
Yeah, Dempsey there, number 7, he's fallen over, and he gave that space there to Rosendale to get him through the gap. Just 6-0 at the moment. Gulf Warriors over Wynnum Manly Men's Open Division. And as I mentioned before about the vaccination hub, if you come down here and get vaccinated, you get tickets to either Storm or Panthers or Souths or Manly. Double ticket there. Team shirt, retro shirt, and you obviously got one on at the moment, the old Broncos one.
They look fantastic. We've got North Sydney Bears, Balmain. They're just wonderful to see so many community members wearing these shirts after they've obviously got their vaccination, which is great.
And you get a free lunch as well, so come on down here as we see a kick-off. An advantage back to Gulf Warriors, leading the 6-0 at the moment. And you notice too, some of these first games for open men, open women, there's a bit of nerves in there still, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right. But, I tell you what, I've been very impressed the way this game has started. Not too many mistakes.
Good
Beautiful
hands
set of
going
hands.
down this right attacking side. He's got all the space and no one to chase him. He's doing very well. It's just hands, quick hands that got the ball out there to Gibmar.
That's a great bit of play, wasn't it? Beautiful set of hands there on that right side here. They assessed the numbers. They were short. Wynnum were short on that short side there, and they put the ball through the hands, and it was a wonderful bit of play. And I tell you what, geez, he's got some pace.
Yeah, they're number 4, but Dougie Gimba. Gibmar is a try scorer there.
Yeah, they look very imposing. I mean, they've got a great forward pack. Finding those metres down that middle third isn't a problem. They've got plenty of good-sized men there and very mobile, which is great. But, it's very important to lay such a great foundation or platform for their outside men. And, geez, they look dangerous on the edges too, both right and left side.
Yeah, and there might be a little bit more danger out there. They've got their number 2. He's Tresman Banjo. He's a Rookie of the Year for the Cairns District Rugby League. So
Unreal.
he might spark up soon when his team gets a few more points up that end, and they do. 12-0 at the moment as we see the quick hands. That's what it was, wasn't it? And the short passes, controlling the ball, running that angle straight in there. There he goes. Look at the space he's got. It's worked hard for that.
Fantastic bit of play there, and definitely gives them lots of confidence to go on in this match. And let's see what Wynnum can do here as they start to walk up to take the restart of play, kick-off.
Well, I think they're a bit shell-shocked at the moment that they're down by 12 points at the moment with only less than 10 minutes in the first half. We get the restart from Ross. Nice and deep. And they follow that up too. Great defensive line. Pushing them back. Golf Warriors. Finally brings them to ground. And you can just see too, Petro, the way that they're spaced out, Golf Warriors, and you can see how they're trying to make that line with the gaps as they break the line there in defence. Wynnum Manly.
Yeah, they look really good formation here. We see the first drop ball, first mistake of the game.
And cleaned up nicely there by Stanley, but referee says nope.
Yeah, you're right. I think that, you can tell that these players have obviously played a fair bit together. They've got great structure, and you can hear the half back there calling, shouting his orders to his team.
First scrum for the day.
First bit of ball too for this Wynnum side as well, so let's see what they can do. And they've been good in defence, but geez, I tell you what, this golf team there, they've got some real strike power, haven't they, out wide?
Yeah, and I think some of these teams too that play on field too get a bit nervous with the cameras on them and everything like that too. So yeah, so that could be one of the things there as well. As Wynnum Manly now starting to take the ball up, passes it out there. Ross gets it out, and good hard run coming there from their forwards, and he's almost got lifted but held in the tackle. Still going up there, Sailor, setting it all up.
Yeah, great charge.
Sailor wants to take it quickly. No, he's just getting it restructured. Michael Sailor, captain coach. Be hard to be a captain and coach, wouldn't it?
That's it.
And they switch it in this left-hand side. Ross gets it back there. Sailor. Scoots from dummy half, does well there too, Ma. Now they're starting to get structured here, Petro. At this right-hand side. Sailor. Finally brought to ground. Well, the 10 out, just about. That's a good run. They needed that to get right into the middle there, right in front. Right-hand side. Oh, loose ball.
It's a good bit of play there from Wynnum. unfortunately just couldn't get a result on the back of that kick. It just needed to go a little bit deeper into that in goal. And if they could have locked that Gulf team in, get a drop out. But really good work there from the Gulf winger there to clean up, and as they're hit the 10-metre line, working their way out from their end.
A good run there coming from Gulf Warriors. You just joined us maybe on the stream. Gulf Warriors in the light blue with the ball at the moment up against Wynnum Manly as we see a break. And net 3 there. He's got space. He gets in the inside. And there he is there, number 1. Try scorer. Mark Rosendale put him down for 2.
Yeah, a bit of wonderful play there as we look at the replay here. Kieran Mosley comes out. Beautiful bit of play there with the dummy. And plenty of options either side. Wonderful bit of work there. Great backup. And that's an indication of a great team, you know, when someone breaks that line, to have plenty of support trailing in. And they definitely had that. Wonderful bit of work there from Kieran Mosley.
Yeah,
and
from back there too,
that's
the
exactly
defensive half. That was a good run. And like you said, the backup was there. Left to right options as well. And Rosendale down for 2 tries so far. Well, what would you be saying in the huddle if you were Wynnum Manly,
yeah,
Petro?
Look, obviously just that middle third, they just need to tighten their defensive line up. That's where they're being exposed at the moment. And, you know, when you've got a player like Mosley with so much, you know, experience, NRL experience, you know, Intrust Super Cup experience, he's always going to pull you apart there. And he had eyes up, saw that they were loose in that middle third there, was able to just, great little dummy. And I guess, you know, when you're taking the ball to the line, to be effective, you need to have support runners beside you.
Yeah, look up footy, I think they call it. Is that
That's
right?
it,
Yeah. So
and he's a great exponent of that. And unfortunately, I've been on the wrong side of him many times back in the day, in his days playing in the NRL. Fantastic player. And so Wynnum, let's see what they can do. I mean, it's all about just trying to regroup here. But yeah, as I said, it's about tightening that defensive line, probably squeezing their wingers in, tighten that line so that they're not getting as exposed down the middle of the field.
Kick off again from the Wynnum Manly side, down 18-0. 14 minutes gone in this first half on day 4 for the Murray Rugby League Carnival. And we'd also like to thank our sponsors. Without them, this carnival would not be happening. As we see another break in play, we'll stay with this at the moment through the cans and puts the chip through. And it's a bit ugly, but it's slowly picked up. Is he going to call that? The referee's looking at his touchy. He's there saying, no, that's okay. And I think put it down for 2.
Oh,
and then
geez.
number 4. So they've got 2 doubles in there now.
Look at this bit of play.
Yeah.
Wonderful dummy. Lovely little offload over the top. He had options either side.
Well, there's the kick. Let's see if he gets it cleanly. Does he? No, he doesn't touch it. Oh, well, it's kicked. Was he offside then?
Yeah, I think there was a couple of little issues there.
He kicked it in front because it did come off him and it was collected there by the number 4 who's, you know, put it down as his second try there.
Yeah.
Badagi Gimbama.
Yeah, that's a fantastic bit of play there. And look, the referee is right there. He has touch judges as well. So
yeah, he was watching him and flagged down.
They were happy with the call, but yeah, just a great little play there. And again, those combinations are dangerous on that edge, aren't they?
Yeah. And how quick did that happen in that set? Just back here from the kickoff.
Yep, that's it. It was a wonderful charge back from the big front rower. You know, they swapped one big bopper for another big bopper, so they're got a luxury of riches here with the quality of the players that they have on offer.
Yeah, and the thing too with Gulf Warriors, they got some more players coming, so as the day gets on, they'll get more structured, as we can see the replay here. And just, you know, the defence just lacking at the moment. This here, we'll see the kick, he goes through. What was he on?
Oh, it's
That's
come
the
off his
one
foot.
there.
Come off his foot, but whether he was on front, but the referee was right beside him, so he was happy with it.
Well, he looked a bit like, oh, I think I got one here. So he put it down for 2. You got 2 now as well. So Rosendale 2, and also Badagi Gimba, he's got 2 as well. And we've seen quite a few teams getting hat tricks, a couple of doubles, short kick.
Oh, short little kick. Oh, geez.
Everyone in front. No.
In front of the kicker.
As I was saying before, I was mentioning before we had that exciting passage of play, the sponsors, we'd like to thank them, the Arthur Beetson Foundation, Quake, Queensland Aboriginal and Islander Health Council, the Institute for Urban Indigenous Health, Deadly Choices, QUT, Queensland University of Technology, Breast Screen Queensland, Moreton Bay Regional Council, the Department of Education Queensland, Containers for Change, your mate Trad McLean is involved in that, NITV, and NRL and the QRL, thank you very much for all of that. As we see now, well, they're on the charge again, Golf Warriors, and yes, nice quick pass there. Lewis
went the short side, it was great eyes up, saw they were short, decided to go himself, and wonderful bit of play between him and the winger.
Yeah, they've been very good, and Dempsey there, number 7, he's been instrumental in there. As we see now, the ball going up there, going well, Satrick.
Big Kerr, since he's come on, has been charging the ball up nice and tough there. Gets an under cross play, sets up the play really well.
There he is again, Dempsey. Dempsey going again.
Geez, he's hard to put down.
Finally starting to get put down.
He's strong, isn't he?
Yeah, Dempsey. Good run.
Looking ominous.
Mosley gets it out. Gets it off to George.
Beautiful.
George, straight through.
Great bit of play there. But I tell you what, again, it's the structure from both sides of the field, left and right. They had options either way.
There it is. He's playing the ball just quickly there, Dempsey, and it gets it out there to George. And George straight through.
When you have runners on the outside, committed, running hard onto the ball, the defensive line gets held up. And, geez, if you don't get off that defensive line hard enough and cut down that space, it's always going to be tough. And unfortunately for the Wynnum side, didn't get up enough. Beautiful little dummy. Again, those outside runners committed the defensive line. So once the dummy was thrown, he just slid straight through there. Wonderful bit of play.
Yeah, put that down to number 7, Dempsey, where he started over that left-hand side and brought it back, and they had that nice, good charging run as well.
He's a wily character, isn't he? He's a great piece of play, ad-lib footy, but also structured play as well, which is great to see.
And you can see some great action too on your app, QMC 2020. Go to the App Store and have a look on there. You can see also the draws, live results, and you can also see live streaming. So you can watch this game or one of the other games on any of the other fields, 5 fields that we have going here at the moment. As we see right in front, he's not going to miss this. And he's missed it. Oh, the mockers.
Put the mocker on him. It didn't come off the boot very pretty, did it? It sort of wobbled in and then, just took a detour there to the left-hand side. But I will give him that one.
Sorry, Golf Warriors. That was my fault. Oh, no. I thought he's going to,
Oh, don't worry. I think Bomber and I did it a few times there yesterday. I think...
Well, 28-0, had the opportunity for 30, but missed it right in front. But I'm sure Wynnum Manly are happy with that as we go almost 20 minutes into the first half. And short kick, but it was taken well there by Golf Warriors. They weren't going to get surprised by a short kick. And Bomber, Petro, we can see that left side again. They're probably, infringement there. Well, Wynnum Manly don't want to give away stuff.
Yeah, hand on the ball, and unfortunately, ball comes loose for the Gulf side. Again, another wonderful opportunity going deep into Wynnum's territory here.
Well, Wynnum Manly haven't been playing that bad. Well, obviously, 28-0 scoreline, but they just need to settle down a bit. Like we said before, a bit of nerves.
Yep.
Get a bit of structure. The halftime break will probably really help them.
Yeah, a bit of possession, but I tell you what, it's just been all Gulf Warriors at the moment.
Defending again, about 10 out Wynnum Manly. Gulf Warriors on the attack. And then they go through those hands again. Nice cutout passes too. Working in the corner and soft as that. He gets over the line. Keishan Flanders for Gulf Warriors. Again, just through the hands, Petro.
That's it. Again, options both sides. Wonderful bit. Great pass there. The width of Mosby's pass. Gets on the edge of the Wynnum defensive line. Straight through the hands, and wonderful bit of play. And another great 4-pointer.
Well, without saying too much about their defence, at the moment, Wynnum Manly, they weren't really sliding and they weren't really coming up, were they? They were pretty static there.
Line speed's everything, especially when you're deep in your territory. You're coming off your line. You really need to take away all the options of the attacking side. And unfortunately for them, a bit too passive on the line. And the Gulf Warriors had too much room to move and were able to get to the edge again. Again, wonderful pass there from Mosby. The width of the pass is so important. And you see these NRL sides, the top quality dummy halves, you know, can put the ball across 3 and 4 defenders to skip to an edge, and that's exactly what they did.
And body language is everything too, Petro. Look at Wynnum Manly, hands on their heads and just sucking the big ones in. So there may be a bit of exhaustion already.
Yeah, a bit shell-shocked, I reckon. You know, they were very willing those first 5 minutes. But, again, you know, just the strength of this Gulf team, just a bit too much for this Wynnum side. So they're going to have to regroup as we start to head towards half-time, and it's going to take obviously a big effort to get back into this game. Yeah,
and Coach Wade Richardson, he said there's a few players here too in his Gulf Warriors side that are going through the Ipswich Jets pathway program too. So
yeah, it's fantastic.
No surprise.
Yeah, and you can see that experience, you know, in-trust cup players to be out here playing at this level, that experience definitely shows.
Well, let's see if they try and do a short one again. But as we mentioned before, and the last time they did it, the Gulf Warriors were ready for it. And they just chip it over the top and a little bit of space there, but it's good chase there too. And almost got the tackle. But they do get him now. So they finally got the Gulf Warriors down on the ground.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I have to agree with that one.
Cameron Ross, you know, trying to do his best to maintain contact with the attacking player. Unfortunately, in the eyes of the referee, stayed on a bit too long. Again, here we see the Gulf side deep into Wynnum territory, and let's see what they can do.
Yeah, well, Wynnum Manly don't want to be their own worst enemy at the moment. As we see a big busting break there going straight through there, number 18, Geller Mosby. And Geller Mosby, just all speed and power. Well, Petro, that's what they do, the forwards. They go forward and they're doing their job and they're getting the tries as well.
Yeah, Geller Mosby, again, you know, you can tell that experience playing at higher levels comes out their way. This the physicality of his run. Geez, it was a tough carry, but unfortunately for the Wynnum side, just a bit passive in that defensive line. And Geller Mosby just slices straight through for another 4-pointer.
Yeah, and we've got Michael Saylor, who's a player coach for Wynnum Manly. You can see him, he's talking to the teams. That, come on, guys, we haven't got long to go before half-time. Let's not get any more points on the board for the Gulf Warriors. I'm not even going to say if he's going to get this or not. I'll leave it to the gods. But 36-0 in this first half on day 4 of the Murray Rugby League Carnival. They're getting 2 kickers, or he's just giving him a bit of advice and here's some water.
That's it. But luckily for the kickers, as the halftime heard of sounds, they're not contending with that win that we've had over the last few days. And
yeah, conditions have been ideal so far. So as we see the first half here, and I tell you what, the Wynnum Manly side are staying over that side near the post to have a break and talk up, you know, where they're going wrong, especially in defence, and you know, hopefully they'll come out of the second half a lot stronger and get a couple of points on the boards. But Petro, well, it was just all Gulf Warriors, wasn't it?
It was, and you know, we talked about that experience, and it shows. Just those combinations there. You know, you've got quite a number of players here with Intrust Cup experience, NRL experience, and that shows. And although we've got players still on their way transiting to this game, I mean, geez, I tell you what, this is a team to watch, and a wonderful commanding performance so far in this first half by the Gulf Warriors, season 38-0, and yeah, I guess Wynnum, they're playing for a bit of pride here. It's not the ideal way to start their campaign, but you know, again, what can you do when you're up against such a powerful unit in the Gulf Warriors?
Exactly. Day 4 here, Murray Rugby League Carnival. Gulf Warriors 38 over Wynnum Manly 0.
Hi, my name's Bo Dela Cruz. I'm an ambassador for Deadly Choices. I'm a descendant of the Gudula people and also the Arab people in Darnley Island in the Torres Strait. If you have a history of cancer and especially breast cancer in your family, I know for me, I went and had my breast screened, and look, my experience was amazing. Obviously, you know, I've had family that have had breast cancer and checkups before in the past, so I sort of had that information already. But I suppose for me, it was more about my children, you know, and more about my family, and you know, if there was something there that I really needed to get on top of it quick before it got any worse. So, you know, that early detection was always in the forefront of my head, and the process was really good. The lady made me feel really, really comfortable, and there is no shame factor. That they see these women every single day, 8 hours a day, they're doing these screenings. So yeah, please make sure if you do feel as though you need to go in or just getting your regular checkup, don't be ashamed, just go and do it. Stay healthy and strong for your mob. Make an appointment today for your breast screen at any Breast Screen Queensland service. For more information, call 132050 or visit breastscreen.qld.gov.au.
Hey, you mob.
Mob aged 12 plus can access the COVID-19 vaccine through your nearest vaccination clinic.
Offering both Pfizer and AstraZeneca vaccines.
It's safe, free and easy. Book in at your closest vaccination and testing clinic today.
Welcome back to day 4 on field 2, and the Golf Warriors 38-0 over Wynnum Manly in the men's open division. And a reminder, the QMC 2020 app, you can go to the App Store, download that, and you can watch all the exciting rugby league that's going to be happening all day for day 4. And there's also some other results on there, live updates too. So it's a really good app. I checked it yesterday, and I believe yourself and Bomber were commentating, and I was watching it on the phone. So the quality is brilliant. It's really good.
It's a fantastic thing to have, and you know, for the community to be able to access the app and have all that information, team lineups, the draw, the map of the wonderful facility here at Albany Creek Crushers. It's got everything you need. So wonderful, and also too the COVID vaccine information, which is great. So we've got our vaccine hub just to the right of our the main oval here, and it's been very popular. We've had so many community members going up to get their vaccine, which was fantastic to see, and lots of great incentives too.
Exactly, great incentives there. And we mentioned about the app. I just was walking around yesterday to find one of the teams to confirm some of the names, and I saw, I assume it was a parent of one of the junior teams that was running. She was watching the game on her app, and her son was actually physically in front of her on the field, but she was watching it on the phone. So, go son, go! But look at this team, Golf Warriors. We're just saying off air too, Petro. Oh, the talent in there is unbelievable.
Yeah, plenty of experience, a lot of Intrust Cup playing experience, and also too NRL and Super League. So I just recognised an old Panthers teammate of mine, Maurice Blair, in the jersey number 19. Played with him at the Panthers, and he had quite a bit of Super League experience as well. So it's wonderful to see him here. We spoke about Kieran Mosley too, former Para and Panthers player, and Gellum Mosby as well. See him streaking down the sidelines of in a Cowboys jersey. So again, when you've got players of that calibre, of that quality in your team, it definitely helps. And unfortunately, Wynnum have been on the end of that, and commanding a lead here in this first half, 38 points to 0. And as we see Wynnum line this kick-off up and see what they can do in this second half.
That's probably why they want you to lace up the boots, you know. Most of these people say you probably know the plan, what to do, the set plays.
That's it.
As we see now, Golf Warriors with the ball. If you just joined us, they're in the sky blue colours, and green is the Wynnum Manly side, who unfortunately haven't got any points on the board at the moment. But they finally bring down the player there for Golf Warriors in this second half. hopefully the second half can be kinder to Wynnum Manly. And again, look at this overlap here, just on the left-hand side. They start spreading
Wonderful
it.
shape.
Yeah, Michael Saylor's calling out for the ball out here, his team to come out. And the ball goes to, his foot is out. Good cover there by Michael Saylor, the Wynnum Manly captain. He was very lucky there because he had 3 players there.
He did, yeah. And look, it was looking pretty ominous again. They had shape either side. Decided to come down this left-hand edge, down the short side. But Wynnum did a great job to scramble and then to push the Gulf player out.
Finally, they get the ball, Wynnum Manly.
Yeah, there's a run. There's a run.
That's what they need to do. They need more of that. And they're calling for the ball, and up they go on the charge. Adrian Ross. More from Ross would be good. Get him up there.
That's it.
And they're calling it out this left-hand side. Scoots back in the middle, a little bit of space, not much there for Saylor. Ashley Saylor, that is. A few Sailors in this side. Michael Saylor, the number 1, Ashley. Charging up there now. They're getting some good ground here at the moment, Wynnum Manly. Good opportunity for them at this time as we see them running up there. Good hard run yet again from Wynnum Manly.
Yeah, Shannon Mooney, another good run there on the edge.
Oh, it goes out to Michael Saylor, long cut-out pass, but he was picked off there by the defence there for their number 1. And he saw it coming up that way, Rosendale, the try scorer from first half. 2 tries in the first half.
Yeah, he's a long cut-out pass, but the Gulf Warriors team, too experienced there. We're all numbered up perfectly, so once that ball got to the winger, unfortunately for him, plenty of blue jerseys. Oh, as you see, geez, we haven't seen that in their performance so far. Knock on there, bit of miscommunication as the winger comes in. Oh, geez, I tell you what, the front rows would be too happy.
Yeah, exactly. And great opportunity now for the Wynnum Manly side to possibly get some points on the board. Oh, there's the curse again. And, you know, so they have got some numbers out that left-hand side. But through their hands, if they can start controlling the ball, they might get lucky there and get some points on the board. 38-0, Gulf Warriors over Wynnum Manly in this second half. Day 4 Murray Rugby League action. Good scoot out there and loose ball again. Oh, there we go. It was a good idea, but I don't think they were ready. But I think it's a ref calling it back. Yeah, ball down for scrum there. But
yeah, great idea, as you said, great idea. But unfortunately, the execution wasn't good. The halfback there, Saylor coming out, but unfortunately, the outside men didn't know what was going on. And the big number 3 there, Josh Stanley, unfortunately knocks the ball on.
Yeah, it looked like he didn't expect that, did he?
No, there wasn't much talk at all. So a heartbreaker, and no doubt puts a lot of pressure on this Wynnum side again as another defensive set of 6.
Yeah, let's see if they can keep them Gulf Warriors down this end, who got 38 points on them. As you mentioned, there is some talent in that side too, so they know how to get out of trouble. Ooh, big hard run there.
Yeah. And some great defence too from Wynnum. That's exactly what they need.
Yeah, Cameron Ross on the end of that one for Wynnum Manly. But he got up well. Again, look at this overlap over this side here, Petro. Luckily for Wynnum Manly, they went to the right side and bursting up the middle. These big hard runs, this is what gets them. Nice little pop pass, but it goes to the ground. He was just pushing that little bit there. He thought he might get someone to run onto it. There, number 4, Gibbenmeyer.
Yeah, geez, it was a great run, but you really just need to hold that ball because I tell you what, they had plenty of momentum, and there's no troubles for the Gulf team in getting out of their own territory. They've got plenty of options there and size as well, but he really needed to hold on to that ball so that they could again roll down this Wynnum half, and Wynnum now get an opportunity just off our side of the halfway line.
Well, it's unfortunate, you know, a few mistakes are creeping into the Gulf game, and we haven't seen that, especially in the first half. They were flawless, but second half, a few mistakes, but it's good for Wynnum Manly.
It's always interesting, isn't it, when you've got a great lead in a half, if you just open that door a little bit, our team can sneak back in. And I know from experience, you know, when you start making mistakes and you go away from what was working in that first half, you can bring yourself undone. Well, obviously, there's a long way to go here for this Wynnum side, but
It's good to see Mooney running there. All the forwards are starting to stand up now for Wynnum Manly there, Petro.
Yeah, good yards down the middle and lots of options. I love little cross plays back in under the play the ball.
Again, through their hands, Wynnum Manly at least getting some great ground. Is he taken out? Yes.
Yeah, you could hear that the experience of that Gulf team. Take him out was the call. As a big number 3 there from Wynnum, Josh Stanley. Tried to go on the outside, but, you know, again, when you're trying to take on that speed and the size of this Gulf team out wide, you're going to come off second best, and that's what happened.
Yeah, there was good passages of play there, so, you know, they can do it, Wynnum Manly, so they can get up this end of the field.
Yeah, most definitely, and, you know, there's a lot of commitment there from this team. It's just they just need to set. Oh, geez. Oh, look at that beautiful pass.
Oh, the speed now, a little chip put through, and there's chasers too. This running race, is he going to get there first? Nice clean pickup, but he flicks it back to nobody. And picks it up clean, yes.
Oh,
does he get over? And he does.
Oh.
Well, referee.
Touch judge.
Points to the spot.
What a bit of play. And that just goes to show that that's the skill and the speed of this Gulf team. Wonderful string of passes.
Wow. Bit ugly, but look at the speed. Nice. Well, I assume he knew that there was a possible player behind him, or just flicking it back, just hoping that somebody gets there.
Ref almost got in the way.
He did.
And Kieran Mosley on the spot, as any good number 9 is, following the play there to clean up the scraps. A nice little dink kick. Take the ball forward. And a great try for the number 9, who has been fantastic for this Gulf team all game.
Well, that really put Wynnum Manly on notice. That came from a kick from halfway. So, you know, the space that they had and the speed with the chase, and to get those points on the board. Again, shell-shocked Wynnum Manly at the moment, looking at some more points on the board. Well, they were always going to be the first point scorers, Wynnum Manly. They needed to be the first point scorers for the second half.
Yeah, that's right. But, geez, I tell you what, the riches that they have out wide, Gibma, Pickering, Flanders, number 5, Tresman Banjo, number 2. I mean, you know, again, they've just got so much speed out wide. So once that kick went through, they had plenty of chases there.
Well, the extras have been added. So Gulf Warriors now with a commanding lead over Wynnum Manly in the second half, 42 points to 0. Hopefully we won't see a lot of blowout games today.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, obviously you've got teams that will have those experienced players as in trust, and like this team, some NRL players experience as well. But I think, you know, you'll see that for most sides they're pretty much evenly shared out. Although this Gulf team is pretty well stacked, and you can see that in the result that we have here, 44 points to 0 to the Gulf Warriors over Wynnum Manly.
Nice deep kick coming from Wynnum Manly. Taken well there by the Gulf Warriors. Good tackle there, Sailor.
Yeah, great bit of work there from Sailor.
Yes.
Chasing hard from dummy half. He's a fantastic little player.
He's been busy, and he's been barking the orders as well as being the coach for the side. But I'm sure that they'll take away some great experience from this game. And as we see the break and play again, and they're on the attack again, Gulf Warriors. Good pass inside.
There he is, our man.
On the spot yet again.
Kieran Mosley. Fantastic bit of play. And again, you know, if they're not troubling down on those left and right edges, it's down through the middle of the ruck. And, you know, some tired defenders there in the middle for Wynnum. They're all grabbing.
Oh, that looked a bit forward.
It did, didn't it? It did.
A lot forward. The referee's on the spot.
We've got the touch judges either side as well. So if they're happy, I guess, well, the ref's happy.
Yeah, well, put that down. A couple of tries now for Kieran Mosley, and good backing up as well. That came off the first tackle, straight through the guts.
Yeah, it's, I guess, you know, you can see the Wynnum side, unfortunately, now on the other side of that goalpost. They're on their haunches. They've been hit by a red-hot Gulf team here in their very first game of the carnival, and yeah, they're just, I guess, don't know what's happened. They started, as I said, right from the beginning. They started the set off well, first 5 minutes, but again, that experience, size, and speed of this Gulf Warriors team is just too much for this Wynnum side, leading 48 points to 0. Are we looking at 50? There it is.
Donald Johannesson joining you in commentary with Petro Sivanasiva as we see the replay there now, and this pass does look a bit suspect, but the referee was on the spot, and we're not trying to take anything away from the try scorer there, mostly, but he gets it underneath the post. And bad news for the Wynnum Manly side. A lot of the subs have come out now, and fresh legs on for Gulf Warriors, and we just saw there number 10, Tyler Pickering. He's been put on the field now to possibly do some damage up the middle as well. They're big number 10.
Big bopper, isn't he?
Yeah, so watch out for him. And, well, Wynnum Manly, I haven't seen many subs at the moment. But, yeah, as we said, Gulf Warriors are making the change, and we're trying for the short kick-off and almost get it. Does work for them as well. Ross on the spot, so he got it, and he starts to run up hard. Adrian Ross has been one of those good players for Wynnum Manly going up.
He has, yeah. He's charging the ball up forward, hard up the middle, and then also too there for the short kick-off, which is fantastic here for this Wynnum side as they come down this left-hand side. Great run there by number 12. Matthew Hayes. Matthew Hayes there. Ashley Saylor, sorry. Ashley Saylor. Great
good passage of play, working at the moment. Oh, driven hard into the ground there, number 20, Mooney, but good space, and they're just not too far out from the line. 10 out. Another big run coming from there, number 11, Hayes. This is good for Wynnum Manly. Oh, he's dropped the ball on the spot there. Josh Stanley, unfortunately, couldn't get it, and quick play there by the Gulf Warriors, and he's got the speed. No chasers coming at the moment. And there he is running away just from that mistake too. Put it down to Rosendale. I think that's 3 for the day so far.
3, yep.
All that come from this mistake there coming from Stanley.
Yeah, Josh Stanley just reaches out for the ball. And then I tell you what a player he is. Mark Rosendale.
Look at that, it's like a training run for him. How much speed has he got?
Yeah. They are out wide, especially on the wing, in the centres, just got so much speed and experience there. And as soon as Josh Stanley, dropped that ball,
yeah,
they were away. And again, just shows the strength of this Gulf team. Any mistake, they'll capitalise. And another 4-pointer, soon to be 6.
Yep, straight over. Wow, Gulf Warriors commanding lead now at the moment over Wynnum Manly. 56-0. And yeah, wow. It's just from those quick mistakes, I honestly thought Wynnum Manly had a great opportunity there. They're only 5 metres out from the try line, and there's just that little mistake by the hands, and ball goes to ground and turned into a try there for the Gulf Warriors.
Yeah, sign of any good team, aren't they? They can capitalise on any mistake anywhere on the field. What's that short kick off? A little bit deeper this time.
Yeah, taken well there by there. Number 7, he's been doing well, Dempsey. And there he is, there, number 10. We said he's got on with fresh legs. Pickering. Oh, that was a little bit suspect.
Another little flat pass there.
It's interesting they call it flat when it's not really flat.
Oh, Mosley. Oh, penalty.
Was he in the ruck there?
Yeah.
Didn't make an effort to get out, did he?
As any wily little halfback, scheming, puts his hand on the ball as Mosley went to pick it up, because I tell you what, there was a bit of space there in behind the ruck, and Mosley could see it. He wanted to go for a dart out of dummy half, but the Wynnum number 7, Jai Smith, very smart there. Tried to put the ball on the hand, tried to get away with it.
Well, the ball's not out. Does it find it's going out? Does it go out? Saylor? Oh,
it does.
Saylor.
Yeah. Oh, actually gone dead.
Gone dead. I thought Saylor knocked it on. Was the ball out? He's questioning the sideline touchy. From our angle and point of view, it looked like it was going out, but Well, no, bit of luck at least coming
A little bit of
way.
luck, yes, a little bit of well-needed luck there for the Wynnum side.
Yeah, Michael Saylor, their number one, was on the spot with that ball, and Gulf Warriors, obviously the execution for trying to find touch didn't work. So good news for them as their big number 20 runs up.
Yeah, Shannon Moon, he's been impressive. It's been a tough morning here for this Wynnum side, but he's been more than willing to cart the ball forward.
Yeah, you've got to give it to the Wynnum forwards. They are doing their job. Unfortunately, just a few drop balls not going their way as Saylor tries to run away.
And Liz Daniel Thompson too. He's also too another big man for the Wynnum side, trying to always see a nice little short kick.
Well, we only had the one chaser there, so it was always going to go to Gulf Warriors.
They've got to try. They're trying at least. You know, they're trying to find something, spark a bit of energy here. As this Gulf team goes nice wide, and we see, oh, geez, the speed on the outside again.
Oh, there, number one. He's going to underneath the posts as well.
Mark Rosendale, what's that?
Four.
Four tries. Oh, he hands it off. Hands it off. Good on him. Wants to share the love. Great bit of play here.
Again, they're just really putting the pump underneath Wynnum Manly. Look at that long cutout pass.
Beautiful ball.
The space there as well. Unfortunately, not getting there, the defence for Wynnum Manly.
It's a handoff to...
Yeah, I think it's there, number 7.
Number 7. Fantastic. Oh, what a great bit of play, though. Sharing the love.
Maybe rubbing a bit of salt in the wound
That's
to Wynnum Manly
yeah.
as well.
But Mark Rosendale, geez, I tell you what, when it's any open space, he is a flyer. And unfortunately for this Wynnum side, not enough speed to pull him back. Go 2 points further in front.
Wow, it's going to be a massive lead here. But hopefully Wynnum Manly, look, they're still coming out and haven't got their heads down at the moment, so that's good to see.
No, look, I think they've been trying hard. You know, when you're up against a very strong side that we have here in the Gulf Warriors, you've got to at least, you know, play with a bit of pride, and that's what they're trying to do. Unfortunately, you know, every time they come down into this Gulf territory, you know, a drop ball just drops that pressure, relieves the pressure, and unfortunately for them, they just can't capitalise on any opportunities that they're getting in the Gulf territory. And again, hats off to the Gulf Warriors for their defensive efforts so far, but hopefully Wynnum can find as they go short again.
Well, it worked last time for them and tapped back, and that looks like, yes, it's picked up by Wynnum Manly. So a good little knock back there, and there's our man on the spot, Shannon Mooney.
He's everywhere, Shannon Mooney. He's tried his heart out today for this Wynnum side.
Yeah, he's been doing well, and also their number 11 there, Hayes. Wynnum Manly starting to get some metres now. They want to get closer to that try line. Ross wrapped up. Switching over this left-hand side, and that's be forward, surely. Yes. Went for the intercept, knocked it forward, and it got into the hands of his teammate. But, well, Wynnum Manly off the hook.
Yeah, off the hook, all right. I tell you what, they very lucky there.
But, Petro, they shouldn't be passing those like that anyway, being 62-0 down.
I guess they're just trying to find something, aren't they? You know, and they're testing their arm, trying to find an opportunity. But going wide against this Gulf team, I don't think it's the way to go. I think they just need to keep working up the middle. When you've got big men like Shannon Mooney and Matt Hayes trying to penetrate down through that middle third, that's a great run.
Yeah, they need that.
I think offside, there's the call. Here we go. Hopefully we can win them on the scoreboard.
It'd really lift their heads too, knowing that they can score against a formed team like Gulf Warriors. Wade Richardson, the coach for the Gulf Warriors, would be very happy with the performance for the first game for his team as we see a drop ball. No, has he hurt himself here?
Yeah, big Matt Hayes, I think, just
he's dropped it.
Hurt his shoulder in that tackle. It was a great run, but geez, I tell you what, met with a wall of blue jerseys, and unfortunately picked up a bit of a shoulder injury. It looks like from that, the ball's been dislodged, and unfortunately, that opportunity for the Wynnum side is comes up short, and Gulf Warriors now going to work it out of their own end.
What do they call it, Petro? A little stinger?
That's it, little stinger, and you know, unfortunately for him, ball comes loose. As we see this Gulf side go wide again. And there's our man, Big Mooney, again cleaning up in defence.
Well, it was a bit ugly in the dummy half there. But they got the ball. They're going to try and take him out. No, held. He's called it he called it held, and he tried to strip it at the same time.
There he is.
He's
Joyce Smith going, what, ref? What? Two players in the tackle.
He's saying it was one-on-one, mate. Yeah, well, you know, I suppose it gets the ball. Is that going to be out? No. It's going to be taken by Michael Saylor. Yeah, Saylor gets it. Ball didn't go out. That's the second time they haven't found touch, the Gulf Warriors.
Oh, that's a great run, Michael Saylor. Good stuff.
Yeah, that number one on his back. He knew where to stand to make sure that he could get that ball that didn't find touch. Good, hard run.
That's a good run.
There he is again, our man Ross.
Yeah, between him and Mooney, they've been fantastic with this Wynnum side.
Yeah, Hayes as well. He's been doing well.
Well, quick tap.
That's what they need, the quick tap. 10 metres out now, Wynnum Manly. Down 62-0. Can they get some points on the board in this late second half? Through the hands, little pass, goes back inside. There's Mooney again. Mooney, 5 out now. Wynnum Manly. They've got to spring in their step now at the moment. They want to get some points from dummy half. Doesn't work. Wrapped up well. Good defensive line there coming from Gulf Warriors as they go out to this right-hand side. Little chip put through, but taken cleanly. Oh, probably the wrong option there.
Wrong option, yeah. Yeah, wanted to go the little short kick. Whether he had the chasers or not, I don't think so. But again, that Gulf number one, he's everywhere as well, Rosendale, on the spot at the right time.
Well, I really thought they had a great opportunity there in that passage of play, but diffused there by a really experienced Gulf Warriors side.
We were willing them across the line, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. Come on, team.
That's it.
Well, they'll definitely take a lot away from this game, Wynnum Manly.
Geez, a scrappy play of the ball. I thought it was actually a knock-on, but referees decided there was a bit of infringement there in the ruck.
Yeah. Good defence there in the final passage of play here for this match for the Men's Open. 62-0 Gulf Warriors over Wynnum Manly, and tell you what, Petro Civoniceva, how strong were the Gulf Warriors?